Hey Booktube, it's Angie from Angie Rose Nomad. How are we doing today? I hope you are doing fantastic. So I have a treat of a video for you today. I just realized that I haven't done the Booktube Newbie tag. And I noticed that a lot of people, when I watch these videos, say, this is my first video, or this is, my third video, or whatever. It's usually in the single digits. This will be the high teens, maybe 20th video for my channel. Yeah, so I kind of missed the train. It's like waking up in the morning and not tying your shoelaces and just kind of walking out the house. But I don't wear tied-on tennis shoes. I wear slip-on sneakers. But, that rule doesn't really apply to me. So bad analogy, guys. So this is actually my second time filming this video. I filmed it last week and my microphone decided to glitch out. And I thought it was a great video. I was so upset. So I just got done filming another video where I've paused every 2 minutes to hear the playback and make sure that the microphone is not going like really weird garbled sound. But yeah, I think that's long enough introduction. Let's get into the kind of Booktube Newbie tag. So the first question is, why did you start this channel? I started this channel because I really enjoy talking to myself and I wanted to be able to do it in a format that was different than just looking into a mirror. I actually wanted to look in a camera and record it so I could hear myself talking back. Not really. I did it like a lot of people do it because I don't have a lot of readers in my life. And I love talking about books and love telling people what I'm reading and hearing what they're reading and getting really good recommendations. Of course, I just love talking to people. That's it in a nutshell. I started this because I love talking to people about books and other things like puppies. Question 2 is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? We got a couple. I think the most notable thing is I don't have a bookish background. I am unable to film in front of my shelf because I film late at night. That is the only time I am able to do so. So I have to film with this background. Yep. So the second thing is, because I film really late at night, there's none of this natural light going on around here. Nope, it is all artificial. And you can definitely tell because I don't possess a ring light. I'm trying to do the responsible adult gig where I pay back some bills and student loans and things that I really would rather not be paying for and spend my money elsewhere. But that's that. So yeah, we're stuck with the overhead lamp, guys. Sorry, I'm sorry. I also like to argue with my refrigerator quite a bit because it interjects on almost every video. So you may hear that. You may see some dogs floating around. I've done Dina in a previous Friday Reads video, held her on my lap. I will not be holding Tucker on my lap because he is 130 pounds. So yeah, we might have adventures going to find Tucker. But you'll also be hearing my unfiltered opinions on books that I read. I tend to say my thoughts. I don't get offended when people hate a book that I love, so I expect people not to do the same. And I think it's okay that we all have different opinions. Also, the chances of you seeing a book haul on this channel are very, very slim because of the fact that I have made it my 2019 goal to read from my own shelves. I have way too many books and need to get some of these out of here, need to find some new favorites from my own collection. I will be going to the library a little bit. I've kind of got crazy on the library in the month of January. I have read 7 books and I think I own 3 and I'm in the middle of the 4th. So yeah, the rest were from the library or Audible and that needs to stop. But next month is a new month. We'll make it better, guys. Number 3, what are you most excited for about this channel? I am the most excited to hear different book recommendations. I can never get enough recommendations and talk about my favorite books with people and hear what their favorite books are. That's my favorite, is being able to share something you enjoy so much with other people and just hearing their passion when they talk about things. Love it. I love it. Question number 4 is, why do you love reading? Well, there is the fact that it is escapism. There is also the fact that reading is my teacher. It has always been a part of my life, teaching me new valuable lessons, helping shape my character into who I am today, showing me different cultures and religions and people with a different belief system than me. And I think that that has truly helped me become more empathetic with other people. That has always been a skill that I have possessed, but I think it's really been honed through reading books and experiencing different things rather than what I would experience in my everyday life if I didn't read. Number 5 is what book or series got you into reading, and lucky for you guys, I made a video all about it. So you can go check that video out. I mentioned several of the books that got me into reading, but the one that I remember the most is The Weston Game by Ellen Raskin. We had to read this as a class, and that is the book that I remember the most from my childhood. And I try and read it once every year just to keep that connection to it open. You know, I grew up around books, I grew up around books. Both of my grandmothers were constantly reading to me. My maternal grandmother actually lived in Wisconsin, where I lived in Tennessee, so I didn't get to see her much, but I remember being up there. She would gather all the grandkids around her and read to us. And then my paternal grandmother lived really close to where I did and would always be reading when we went over there, so they really inspired that passion. And then I continued on, especially with mystery books, once I could read chapter books. Question number 6 is, what question would you ask your favorite booktuber? Oh, what question would I ask them? I'd like to know how they have their shelves set up, like if they keep books that they didn't really like, or only keep the books that they enjoyed and then have their unread shelves. Like, that's how I do. I have my unread shelves, but I know a lot of people like to collect books. So yeah, I'd ask them that. I'd ask them how they read so much. I've heard of people saying, oh, I've read 15 books this month. What? I've read like 2. Not really, I've read 7. But still, you get it. I read 2. And it's like you're over there just turboing past me. What is going on with life? I'm also horrible at speed reading, so that might be something. Like, I can't really skip over words like I know other people have the ability to do. I have to read everything, so I feel like if I don't, I feel like I'm missing part of the story, which I don't like. So that might be it. That might be part of it. And the last question is, what challenges do you think that starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I would have said setting up a filming schedule, because when I started my channel, I was just posting whenever I wanted, not really thinking about, scheduling videos in advance. Now I do have a set schedule though. I am posting Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then my True Crime Tuesday video, obviously it's on Wednesday. Just kidding, it's Tuesday. But yeah, so that one I've overcome because I couldn't take it anymore. I was just getting to that limit where I needed to plan everything out so I could stay organized, because I'm a very organized person and I hated that chaos of the first couple of weeks of my channel. So now I have the schedule in place. I'm at peace. We are good. I think, what's going to be the hardest thing to overcome? I would say just being a better editor. That's a really hard one. Because sometimes I have the tendency to just prattle, and then I don't feel like editing it out, so it's a lot of prattle and a little books. So yeah, I think that would be a little tricky to overcome. Still thinking about this question, guys. So there it is, guys. The kind of late booktube newbie tag. Let me know what you guys thought. How long is it acceptable for a booktuber to leave the booktube newbie tag? Because I want to know what people have left it for, longer than me. I don't feel so bad anymore. I want to thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. If you liked it, let me know by clicking that thumbs up button and subscribing to become part of the tribe. I will see you in my next video. Bye!